Baby. I didn't do a very good job of the video windows. This is the Game Heroes Podcast Live, a show about loving video games and the only show that asks, whatever happened to 3D? Wow.
That's what happened to 3D.
Holy shit. Good
That
God
was good
almighty.
timing on my part. Look at that.
That was Mickey, huh? All right. So,
Sheesh.
what happened to 3D?
Yeah,
what are you
remember,
talking
like,
about?
3D was going to be the future of TVs. We had 3D glasses. Call of Duty was in 3D. 3D movies were all the rage. You can't. Do they even do 3D movies?
Dude, we called it when it was happening. It's a fad.
Yeah, but it's been a fad like 8 times.
The new fad now is like the Oculus and the Apple being. I mean, you can play Halo on your Oculus 3 now. So 3D is still going.
Yeah, that's just
It's
the
just-
new 3D.
That's VR.
Nobody wanted to pay the extra
That's
money
VR.
for. Yep, it's the same thing.
Well, I have a buddy who still has his 3D TV.
Mine's upstairs in Ariana's room.
Is it? It's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
so I've got
Do you have
the 4
glasses?
pairs of Samsung glasses.
There
yeah.
we go. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
Did
dude, I
she
have like
use it?
4 different 3D movies. Not for 3D.
Well, see, this is
But
why I
had
asked.
I had to play Call of Duty 3D, so of course I got a 3D TV.
Yeah, no,
Because I could.
I'm not surprised, man.
Of course.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Anyway, welcome to the show. Today, our hosts include Handsome Tom and his inability to beat Soda Popinski. Is that who you died on, or was it?
I don't remember.
It was even worse than that.
We don't even
it
talk
was.
about it.
I think it was.
8-bit Mickey and
How
his
many-
shoddy referee skills. Sorry, what's that?
Ooh. How many games did you lose after
Yeah,
Punch Out?
we lost. There
All
was
of
one.
them?
There was one more competition.
And I believe I was there for colorful commentary, not anything else.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. And
Well, I told him to wear his ref jersey, but he couldn't find it.
it was Piston Honda too. Thank you.
Your ref jersey.
This is episode number 11. It's May 29th, 2024. And on this day, on this day in gaming history, last time, if you recall, we had some heavy hitters. We had some biggins. This week,
Oh yeah.
the May 29th
Nothing?
historically was kind of a poopy. But so for 25 years ago today, on the Nintendo 64, Superman: The New Superman Adventures was released, aka Superman 64, the ring simulator.
The worst Superman ever made. Apparently.
Yeah, one of the my video and audio are out of sync. Oh dear God.
They look fine to me.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, is this the
mean-
beginning of it?
You mean?
Or are you
mean
playing
the
it?
game? The first game I downloaded on my Super Nintendo. I mean my N64 emulator.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
also,
Well, that came out 25 years ago.
yeah,
We're gonna
25
play-
years
I'm
ago
gonna play-
today, on this day. Also, 9 years ago, Splatoon came out on the Wii U, so that was kind of cool. And 6 years ago, I'm telling you, it was kind of, I had to reach deep here. Yoku's Island Express was a really cool indie game that I liked. Did you play that? It's like pinball. It was like a pinball platformer almost.
No, I don't
You
think I ever
probably-
played that. But
You would like that, I think, Tom. And Mickey, probably.
okay.
Yoku's Island Express. Mickey's literally playing Superman 64. Move it closer. You're a little off. There you go. There we go.
I can see it.
No,
I can see it.
So let's bring that good Superman 64 energy to this podcast, you guys. Speaking of, on today's show, it's the arcade draft. I don't know, man. How do you do anything with those virtual
Controls?
joysticks?
I hate those
yeah,
so
man.
much.
I've never, but I'm sure you can do stuff with it.
I'm pushing a button. It looks like he's flying, and then he doesn't.
Yeah, well, you're doing a bang up job on your phone there.
You are doing a bang up job. That I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, it's in. I need a new phone.
I don't even know if I own Superman 64. I might. Have to look.
I got it for the lulz, just like I got the Tingle game.
There's a Tingle game.
Yeah, for the DS, it's like Tingo's Rosie Rupee
Tingo?
Land Adventure.
I didn't.
Tingle.
Oh, actually, I remember now.
You literally start and you look like a middle-aged unemployed guy just sleeping in a house, and it's like you're going on an adventure.
Yeah, Mickey was just streaming a game. Speaking of on today's show, it's the arcade draft. Mickey, did you prepare anything for this?
No.
All right, well, you've got time. We'll be drafting our fantasy arcades, and you get to decide which one you want to go to. We'll also have a real small slice of pizza in Jared's video pizza party, because just got one little thing in the video pizza party this week, and maybe if time permits, we might revisit the video game True or False from last week and finish that off. And of course, we will have the video game roundup, Tri-Source News, this week's classic commercials, and whatever the hell else comes up. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you're subbed and drop us a like on this video. It really helps us. Tell us in the comments who won the arcade draft. It's sure to be me, even though Tom's won all of these somehow.
Is this across all time?
All time,
Yes.
dude. Just bunch of
Okay.
arcades.
All right.
If you're watching, be sure to join our growing Discord to be a part of the show, and of course, find us on Twitch where we're streaming nearly every day. I am, of course, Classy Man Jared. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video game roundup. And if you guys weren't sure, I do this theme song live still, so we're gonna do this one again. So, hey, Classy Man. Yep. Them video games got loose again. Oh, they did? Well, I better go round them up. And in the process, let our viewers know what video games we've been playing over the past week or so, or whatever's on our minds, stuff like that. All right. Why don't you take it away, Classy Man? All right. Yes, I will. Thank you, Classy Man. And in that case, let's start with that good-looking old-school gamer. What you got for me, Handsome Tom?
Zelda yesterday, obviously, Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Might play it tomorrow, or might have a surprise stream for tomorrow. So, that's coming up. I mean, there's several games I've actually wanted to play. Dude, I've been rocking Marvel's Capcom 2. I mean, the little boy's interested in it because it's, we're watching
Marvel and stuff.
X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're watching the X-Men, the animated series.
He's a huge fan
before
of
X-Men
Dan.
97.
He loves Dan.
He hasn't played as Dan yet, I don't think. I don't think anybody's played as Dan.
Dan's the best.
Has no one played as Dan
he's,
on that machine yet?
I don't think anybody's played with Dan yet. So that's a deep cut kind of day. Like, we're gonna be playing this all
Dad,
day.
who's Dan? Who's Pink Kin?
Orlando messaged me this last week, so good to hear from the Sketchmaster himself. He wants to come and play a bunch of fighting games, so we might stream that here pretty soon when we can figure that out. So that's kind of cool.
Nice.
Ooh,
Been playing a lot of, the season just ended for Call of Duty, so I got a lot of people messaging me saying, hey, let's hop on and try to max out this season. So I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty, and then we played a little Diablo. Been a pretty solid week.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Nice.
What oh, you know what? And I'm sorry, hold on. I didn't give you your applause. So I apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. So we've taken care of that. There we go. There we go. All
I
right.
gave myself balloons.
And
I feel good about it.
well, you looked good, let me tell you. And in that case, let's throw it to the hot tie guy himself. What you got for me, 8-Bit Mickey? Let me give you your applause. Hold on.
Besides Superman 64?
No. I went on a little adventure today.
Went on a little
And I
adventure.
picked up. Yeah. So I went to are the applause done? Or the
Yeah, the applause is done. Yeah, you've been officially applauded. Yeah, you're good.
All right, good. So I went to Game Exchange, there's one here in town.
Cool.
And they have a little gacha machine. So I got
that's awesome.
I got a little Pokemon gacha thing that I can keep on my desk now. It's cool. He's just a little guy on an inner tube.
Nice.
But the real prize here will be what I'll be streaming next, and I need one of y'all to commit to joining me on this because I've never played a Metroid game, but I
Oh my
have
God.
Metroid Prime remastered for the Switch.
Sick.
Man, it's a great game.
Okay, look, I've
You're
heard.
gonna need to have somebody to tell you where to go, but it's only a 2.5-hour game. Like, you can beat it in one sitting.
No,
2.5
I know. My
hours?
friend does
Yeah.
randomizers. I just want someone to kind of like bounce things off of. I won't pull a
Just
Tom and
bounce
be like,
things off
look it up. Like I want to talk about weird shit I see in the game.
Okay.
Lego
Solid game,
says,
man. How much did you pay for it? Just curious. Oh,
Like 25.
Lego says, I
That's not
need an
bad.
adult to help me through this. But no.
well, they're also asking for doing questions tonight. We got all kinds of stuff. What?
Look, man.
Did we get a follow?
We did.
Oh, and we hit our follower goal.
goal met.
Thank you so much.
222.
I apologize. Oh dear God. We have the widgets and shit
Is it a
turned
party
off.
time?
We reached our followers goal
That's
of
what it was, that's what it was.
221. Thank you, everyone.
There we go. So thank you
Our
for
last
the follower
goal,
goal. I'm so
220.
sorry whoever followed. I had that turned off. Usually on the podcast we don't do those alerts, so we need to figure that out.
When
though.
we stream, we always do the alerts.
Yes, of course.
But just not on the podcast.
So well, thanks so much for
Someone-
following.
Uh,
Hopefully we will
Yeah,
see
man,
you in
big-
chat. Hey, Eric was wondering if we were going to do a question segment this week. I was thinking we should have Mickey be like the chat czar. And if he,
I'm the chat czar.
yeah, so at any point, if you feel like there's something that needs to be highlighted in chat, because I got a lot going on here, man. I got a whole show to run. You know what I mean? Tom's
you
got his whole
you got a lot
collection.
going on.
But
Tom randomly has to post stuff out. Look at this little guy, though. Look, he's
that is
just-
a good little guy. That is a good
He's
little.
on
We
a
have some
raft.
good. We have some good gachapons. My wife really likes them, and there's a place in Dallas called Common Grounds Games, and they have like a whole run of a bunch of gachapon machines. We've got some really cool ones. We have one that's like a cat, but it also has a little box that you just put the cat in, so it's like a cat in a box. Good stuff.
Dude, I have
that's
no
cool.
idea what you're talking about.
They're
So
just-
they're just
they're
little
just like-
plastic
yeah.
nubbins.
Yeah, they're Japanese
Okay.
like redemption machines, but they're
Yeah, and
crazy.
they come in
So-
in giant ass balls,
Oh.
and they're great. It's
When I was in Japan,
like,
I
this
did
was-
that too.
this was a
but
gachapon.
instead of
Kirby.
instead of going through the process of trying to guess and get a good one, I just went to a video game store and bought Mario with the wings that came out of one of
Makes
those
sense.
that's super rare. So I cheated.
see.
I'm only in Japan once, so you know.
No, that's fun and
Yeah.
all, but the Gachapons are just fun because it's a fun little gamble, you know.
I love it. I love them
But
too. Mickey.
only do it on ones that like you're okay with getting not just one, because like
Right, you may get dubs.
I've seen people do it where they're like, I just want this one thing, and then they,
Spend $200.
yeah, man.
No, that's why I cheated. I was like, I probably
on.
would hate the other Goombas or whatever. Just give me the one I want. So I just went and bought the one I want.
In case
Okay.
anyone's interested, the theme for this gachapon was it was like glitzy at the pastel beach, and you can get Pikachu with the ball, an Oshawott on the raft, a little. Look at these little
Who
guys.
do we
to
have
see if you
here?
can see.
Who do you have? Who'd you get?
Oh, I got Totodile, who's the one I wanted,
Totodile.
actually.
Totodile.
He's a little.
My bad.
He's like one of the starters from like Gen 2 or Gen 3. He's a little
that's-
crocodile.
Cool. That sounds awesome. All right. Well, as for me in the video game roundup, I have been a little busy. I've been playing. I played a little Hades too. But I've also been.
Well, you did lose power this week.
I did. I lost power this week for a long time. It's been really annoying. But I've been collecting some other stuff. So I do want to point a couple things that So I've been getting my Wii shit going. So I got my I got my Mario Wiimote, which took me fucking forever.
Oh, you
to
finally
find.
got it.
I finally got one. So in good shape for a good price. And then I found this for super cheap. This is actually legit, but it's like kind of shitty. But this is a real Nintendo product. Have you seen this? The Metal Mario
Ooh,
GameCube
Yeah,
controller.
yes.
But it's like it goes
that
to the.
thing-
I know, man.
that thing looks like it rattles when it moves.
Yeah,
like
dude.
that gives the impression that every joystick is overly loose, so like you really have to lean into it.
It's bad. But I think it's actually
Also-
pretty good. But
Also,
it
there's a turbo
looks
button
not so
that
great.
just turns on when you don't want it to, and it doesn't turn on when
But
you
it's the
need
one.
it.
I guess the reason they're easy to find is because it's the one that goes into the Wiimote. So, not a whole lot of people are still playing their GameCube
Through
games
the
on,
Wiimote.
on the Wii, I guess. Like, which is what I've got going on. So, but also I wanted to just
What
point out
Dumbass.
this
Wait,
weekend.
if you wanted a GameCube controller, I think I have a few.
Oh no, and you don't because you gave them to me. But it's the game. I need a GameCube controller that goes to the Wii. That's what I needed. Yes, or Wii U. But
Okay.
anyway, so
I got
I do want to point out just quickly that this weekend does mark the return of the fishing stream, and I want to point out I'm not sure that we're gonna have enough content to do a full-on fishing stream, so it may be fishing and hunting. Let me start with some fishing and then doing some hunting, but it's gonna be all Wii. So it's gonna be the freaking weekend, and we're doing all Wii games. And
we need to get you the
blaster.
The Wii. Yeah, I was gonna say the bow and arrow game that has Link in it.
Oh,
I
Link's
saw that actually.
arrow
That's a
training.
good idea. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna be hitting the lake.
With the rod.
Well, this is that. Check out this bad boy.
I
Bass
like how
Pro
big
Shop.
the base is for
Dude,
it.
it's huge,
Man, that thing
dude.
that thing
is
is rigged for her
huge.
pleasure.
Yeah,
Please tell me you
it's-
got the sweet
Whoa.
WT hat.
Speaking
to
of
go with it.
3D, whoa. But yeah, I got this on eBay. Talk about a score. So we're gonna be using this, trying this out. I got the game for it, with it too. So yeah, we're just gonna see. I'm looking at. Listen, right now over here on this table, I'm looking at like 9 Wii games that we're gonna be playing.
Okay,
this
an
weekend.
average size.
Thank you. And also Friday, I think what we're gonna do Friday is we're gonna do game show games, Wii game show games, and then we're gonna, and that will probably only take a couple hours, and then I'm probably gonna play more LA Noire because I think I can play for a long time. On Friday.
Okay.
So there you go. All right. So that is the video game roundup. That just about does it for this week's video game roundup, which I've said twice because I began reading my script after I was improving. So
Jarrett, what was that segment we just did?
that was once again. That was the video game roundup, and that was the
Hey,
no. Okay. But
Wii stuff were you looking for again?
what's that? What kind of Wii
Were you
stuff?
looking for like a Wii?
Hey,
motion
Simon
plus?
wonders if you got that from the Adam and Eve store.
That's a good question. It does seem multi-purpose. Like if you were to just lube up the end of it, you could probably. Okay, so
Do some damage.
we will be right back with the Tri-Source News after this week's classic commercial, which
What are the commercials?
I am getting there right now. Boom.
I'm too excited to wait. Because I just found a GameCube to Wii U adapter for $20 on Amazon.
Oh, I don't need that.
Never mind. I wasn't paying attention. All right. what are we
This
doing?
was submitted
Went
by
to
4th
school.
MG, I believe.
4th MG. Oh, they're flying.
Man, they got that squirrel power up.
Was this for a what's it called?
I've seen this one.
Was this for a release of the Dungeon Quest game, or what's the game that's super popular?
Dude, it's a Mario game.
Oh, is it a Mario game?
No, it's
maybe
just
I'm
a
wrong.
GBA.
Is it a Mario game?
It's just a GBA commercial, but yeah, I mean it's very Mario-y. But I think it's just a blanket Game Boy Advance. But yeah, and there's even a Samus and a
Oh.
DK.
You
It's
guys
kinda
ever see the movie The Birds? I think that's what that scene was.
I love this commercial.
so-
Do you remember this one, Tom? Sorry.
Yeah, remind me to talk about Who Are You?
Jarrett, do you think Tom, do you think you could beat him in NBA Jam?
Yeah, probably.
Well, he's playing NBA Hang Time, but I could probably beat him in NBA Jam.
Do you think you could beat him up in a fight?
Are we talking about this kid or me?
Yeah, at his age, that kid.
Dude, he's probably older than me.
I think I could probably get him.
No. If you could go back in time and just
Yeah,
storm
I'd beat
that.
him in NBA Jam.
There we
Oh,
go.
I remember this one.
Dude, I love these Wii commercials.
We would like to play.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, NBA Hang Time is awesome. For sure.
I wish my NBA Jam machine had NBA Showtime now.
Yeah, it is kind of weird that
Make your me.
They skipped
doesn't.
that one.
Then play it on Wii.
Come on and slam.
Kind of want one of those Wii cars. Do they still exist?
No, right, with the bullet bill on the side.
Man.
Hold on.
Here we go. Jared, is this what you're playing?
No, see, this is yours. This is the one you have.
Yeah, I have this one.
So, like, if I could borrow your Dreamcast. and your controller. But this is, I mean, that's where I've played that, just not with the controller. But it's pretty good. That's a good one. All right. Oh shit, we're back. All right, we're back. That's the classic commercial. I like to choose the topical commercials, so I went with a submission, and then I did like a Wii because I'm playing a bunch of Wii games. For some reason, I became obsessed with the Wii, and then
right now it's cheap. Nobody
Yeah.
wants their Wii shit anymore.
dude,
You can
I
buy it
know.
anywhere.
I want to get all the really stupid peripherals, which I don't know why, but
So many. There are so many.
anyway, I guess it's time to see what's going on in the news. So let's just listen to this theme song.
Yeah, by the way, Jarrett, real quick, before you play the theme song, are you playing it?
I mean, I was stopped it though.
Yeah, okay.
We're good.
Well, I'm just.
Oh no, I stopped it.
Hey, listen, this is pertinent.
You
can just get a smart car and get the Wii.
The
Oh,
RAM.
that's what that was,
inside.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a smart car.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow, this is awkward.
News? It's the Tri-Source News with Handsome Tom.
All right. Handsome Tom, take it away, my friend.
Well, real quick, the Who Are You commercial. So I don't know how or why I got a bunch of Who Are You stuff, but I have an unused black Who Are You Nintendo hoodie.
From that,
Which I
from
actually
that, like
found from that specific
ad campaign.
Yeah, and then I
that's cool.
also have a box version of the DS that has the Who Are You logo on it.
Hold on.
Why
Scribbler
is it
Johnny, thank you for randomly farting.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, that was a side note. All right.
I keep
I'll
thinking I
fix
have
it
the
real
farts turned off, but they don't.
You have
they
to
just-
go into the site and turn off.
They
the
just keep
channel.
coming.
Oh yeah. See. All right.
You can do it!
We're gonna start with Call of Duty.
Okay.
So let's get going there. We got off topic.
All right,
boom.
so-
A couple of
I
cool
just-
things with Call of Duty.
I just disabled channel points for the stream. How's that?
There we go.
All right.
That kind of makes me sad a little bit. Sometimes it's
know.
funny.
Can't redeem and you can't get them now.
Got
because
two
everyone
things
was
about Call of
abusing
Duty.
them.
You know, the new season started today, and then there was supposedly a leak. You know how things are leaked, to promote it.
You know how
but,
things sometimes get leaked, like before
Yeah,
they
know,
want to.
intentionally. So there's going to be a Fallout
Oh, I see.
crossover. I thought that was kind of cool. So I mean, I guess it's really just a themed outfit and themed colored guns. But
Yeah, I was
it's
wondering
fine.
because this picture really just looks like vault
Boy.
suits.
Well, I mean, it's
can't
just like
wait
their
to
other.
pay $20 for the
Well,
for
Uh,
the
shook my whole
see,
vault and vault
Vicky,
suit.
you've not played Call of Duty, so for the season
you wouldn't
pass, not season
understand,
pass,
dude.
but
You wouldn't get it.
basically, if you play well enough, you earn enough free CP to do the next season or the next whatever. So I don't pay
CP.
for it. I mean,
What's CP?
yeah. Call of Duty points.
Oh,
I assume.
all right. Okay. All right.
What does
So when-
CP stand for?
When's
Tom?
your Activision paycheck come in the mail? When do you get
Oh,
your
man.
Microsoft? I'm just kidding.
Come on,
Look, come
we've
on,
been
man.
playing Call of Duty forever.
I know. I'm
whatever.
giving you a hard
Tom.
time. I'm giving you a hard time.
No, I
Tom,
do
you
hate.
gotta-
I hate. Huh? I
Get a
hate
bit
paying
of
for
brown
skins.
on that nose there.
No. All I'm saying is,
So
it's nice
far
that
up
if you
there.
play it enough, you don't have to pay to keep getting skins and stuff like that. I don't
For
pay
sure.
for any skins. I never have.
Do you
I mean, I got
oh, yeah.
Snoop Dogg
so,
for free with the last one.
So it's like Rocket
Um,
League, where like if you pay for one season pass and then you play enough, you can earn that currency back to continue.
Just keep
buying.
going.
Gotcha. Cool. That's
Pretty
the way
much.
it's like in Rocket League, but I don't play it enough anymore.
Yeah. So we get a new
Get
subscriber.
another follower goal.
Followers goal started.
Oh, we just started a new follower
Oh.
goal. Okay.
Man,
I
Mickey,
just
you're all over the
started,
place
now
today.
go.
Jesus.
223. Let's go.
All right. So also, they announced on top of this, they actually announced this one. They actually confirmed that Black Ops 6 is going to be on the Game Pass. So, Jared and I were talking before the show started, and it's like the Game Pass is going to determine what system I'm playing. Like just straight up. I right now I've got Call of Duty on my PS5. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna use my Game Pass, and my
Yeah.
PS5 is gonna just sit on the shelf unless there's some random exclusive that's not gonna be on PC.
Oh yeah, we were
Um,
talking
so
like
it just-
it does
yeah.
already like play a big role in how I spend money, because it's like I'm like, okay, is this gonna eventually come to Game Pass, or that plays a role in my decision making at least.
Well,
So.
it's almost the same thing with Disney movies. Like at this point, if the reviews are average, I just wait for it to come on Disney Plus. I don't go to the theater.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm like, unless there's something crazy that I have to like, I'm gonna go see Deadpool Wolverine, even though it'll be on Disney Plus in November or whatever they decide to release it for that.
Right.
But anyway, same kind of thing. Like I knew Diablo was coming to Game Pass, so I didn't buy it. Like I just waited. I was like, I don't need to buy this.
Sure.
Especially since the cell phone game sucks so much balls. All right, moving on.
Which they're still. I saw that they're still updating that. By the way, Diablo Immortal. There's
they're
Diablo still plugging away. Yeah.
You get to a point where you have to pay money, and I shut it off. And I was like, I'm done. I don't care. Like I would have been happy to just pay for it up front and not keep paying over and over and over again. They would have the money, but
yeah, but that's not what they want. They want you to.
I don't. Yeah. They lost my money.
Eric Cartmanis wants to know where you guys be covering the not E3 press conference. Sony tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow?
I heard Sony's conference tomorrow is supposed to be a disappointment. I think there's only 16 games and most of them are already announced.
When is it? What time is it? Do you know what time?
I'm not sure what time it is. I'll have to look it up. It's usually during the day.
Because if it's on, okay. If it's something,
did you find it?
I'm not going to be able to do it if it's during the day. But if it's something, I wouldn't mind hopping on. If it's at 3, then I can't.
The Xbox One I'm excited about, and that kind of leads us into our next news story.
Yeah,
actually.
and if
we'll go to that one.
I will try and do like streams or reaction videos or live reaction stuff. So I would like to do that this summer, Tom and Mickey, just so you guys know.
Okay.
We're also talking about going to QuakeCon. That's going to be in August. So it's actually across the street from the restaurant.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that.
Jared and I will probably be there unless Mickey teleports here somehow. Probably just be Jared.
TP/TP.
Maybe Orlando. Orlando will join us.
Fine.
Huh.
That would be really cool if I could do that.
It's over a weekend. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday in August. You got 2.5 months to plan.
Oh, depending on when it is, it may be out of time. Anyway, okay. Next story.
So we were talking about what were we talking about?
Doom.
Oh,
QuakeCon.
Doom. Yeah. So QuakeCon. Yeah. So new Doom was kind of announced. I guess it was kind of talked about before, but it sounds really badass. Jared, you were talking about it a little bit. Medieval
very
Doom.
Cool. Yeah.
And,
so it's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say what blows my mind is how long ago was the last Doom? It feels like it was like a year or two ago, but it's like
it does seem like 2 years ago. It feels 2 years ago.
I can't remember how long ago. Like 4
But didn't
years,
you say 4?
maybe?
Yeah, I think you said 4. Yeah. But
Yeah,
it's like it's like medieval. It's taking place in like knights and sorcery. Maybe not sorcery, but like knights and
It kind of reminds me of the Prey movie. So like the Predator movie kind of went back in time where they're fighting Native Americans.
2021.
So
Doom 3
that's kind
on
of cool.
VR was 3 years ago.
Well, okay, VR was
the
just
VR
a
version,
port
yeah.
of the that's
Doom
just the VR
Eternal
version.
was in 2020.
Yeah, so 4 years.
Yeah. 4
Crazy.
years. That's crazy.
2020?
So anyway, this game
That's why it
is going to be
seems like it
announced in
was-
June.
Because it was 2020. Go ahead.
Yeah, because May of 2020 lasted for 10 years.
Yeah.
Hey, when was the last Duke Nukem release?
The one that we played.
2011.
Not long enough.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm excited about the new Doom. Like the first one, Doom Eternal was amazing. The sequel was okay. Like it was fun.
But Eternal is
but
the
it just
sequel.
wasn't as. Okay, what was the?
I like Doom Eternal better than
the second one.
I think so.
No, I replayed the first one several times. The second one I beat it once and I was done. So
I didn't
matter of
finish
opinion,
either
I
of
guess.
them, to be entirely honest.
Oh
So,
well, then you can't talk for crap.
all
You
right.
didn't finish either one of
I
them.
can talk for crap.
All right.
Cool.
The last story, kind of cool, but man, it's pricey.
Yeah, well,
We've
we're
got
going
The
to
Legend of
disappear for a
Zelda.
second here. We're going to go full screen
Yeah,
on this
okay.
slideshow here.
Oh, okay.
So I did
So
have our
this
cams,
is the
but
first Legend of Zelda Lego set. So, as much as
Well,
like, the tree looks
it's the
dumb,
it's the great. First of all, it's the Great Deku Tree, obviously, but then it's
Yeah.
like a 2-in-1. So here's my question: So there's this one. This is the Breath of the Wild Digatry.
want
Yeah.
it.
Mickey
The
wants it.
minifigs are the coolest part, but you know what? They
But
have the
here's the-
Maraca guy.
The Korok, yeah. But
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is the
yeah.
Ocarina
The
of Time.
big one.
So here's my question. Is it reversible or is it like
No, dude, you got to tear it down and rebuild
choose
it. So
one
you
or the
build
other.
which
Okay.
one you want. Yeah, yeah. But it looks like you see the base, the black base on there.
yeah.
It almost looks like there's add-ons you can do to it.
Oh,
Like in
yeah,
the future, you know
it
how they
does
snap
kinda.
them in front or the sides or behind. But the
Uh-huh.
minifigs are
The
badass.
minifigs
like,
are very cool.
I don't
But,
even
like,
care about the
young
tree.
Link-
I kind of just want
Look at
those.
this, look at this box. Look at that box. And
The
then
box
hold
is-
on, we're
it's
about
their
to see the
newer
back
style.
of the box. There's the back.
Hey,
The Ocarina of Time version's cool. Look,
Yeah.
there's a Skulltella here. You might notice there's a Skulltella.
that's pretty badass in the
Yeah.
back.
Uh-huh.
Dude, yo, that's cool. I like that.
So
mean-
Mickey, is it worth $300?
No.
Is it 300?
Okay.
Good God almighty.
It's $300.
This is cool though, the
Listen,
little
listen.
cookery Link's house.
That is pretty badass.
This is the
I didn't
inside.
see all these.
100%, it's worth $300 if someone wants to buy it for me. But if it's me spending that money, no, not worth it.
Well, all I want is the minifigs, man. I love the shield. I love it's got the slate that he can hold, the
Yeah.
Sheikah slate. So I want to glue those to the top of my computer, you know, or my monitor. Just have all the minifigs lined up there. So
That's cool, man. You
minifigs
can-
badass. The tree. I mean, now that you showed me the back, it's a little cooler. You
Yeah.
know, now that it kind of does multiple things, but I kind of think
Dude,
it's weird
most
that they.
Lego sets are pretty cool.
Well, I bought remember the Mario that you can actually.
We've got
I don't know if you
those.
know this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can actually play it on
Oh,
your
that one?
iPad, and you can actually score yourself going through the levels. I don't
Uh-huh.
know if you know that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I knew somebody who worked at Best Buy, so I got them for like $20 each. So I bought them all.
Oh,
So,
sick. Because we lost our Mario.
Yeah.
Can you give me a Mario?
Actually, I can't find my Mario. It's
Yeah,
in the
we
girls'
lost
room
it.
somewhere. So I've got it.
it's driving
If
me
you don't have the
crazy.
Mario, it's kind of
Go
wasted.
on eBay.
Yeah. God, there's a fucking fly
Well, anyway,
in here.
it's cool they're making Zelda official kits. Like I can't be mad about
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
We've built a bunch of cool Lego, and it is amazing to me the 2-in-1 or 3-in-1 stuff. Like we've got a set that's puppies, but there's 3 different ways you can build it. So it's like it could just be, it's so bizarre. So I think it's amazing that they can somehow make it that you could just do either one.
Use
And
multiple pieces and
yeah, and
tear
they-
it down, build it back up again. Yeah.
and then they both look accurate. It's pretty cool. Cool. Is that it for the news, man?
Yeah, dude. That's it. Just a lot of cool stuff. I wasn't gonna buy the next Call of Duty. I usually skip every couple of years just because it gets monotonous. But now that it's on Game Pass, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
play it now.
And
Like I'm gonna. It's,
same, because I would not.
He's gonna
I wouldn't play it at all. I was just
He's
laughing at Tom being like, I usually
play
skip
the
Call of Duty,
shit out
but
of it.
I do. Like I haven't
gonna
played a Call
play
of Duty.
Crap out of
I've
it.
skipped the last 2, and I got this one for free from Activision. So yeah, I guess Activision's first person.
Hey guys, I hope you're ready for a bunch of Call of Duty streams. 'cause
no.
That's what
We-
you're gonna get.
We started with Call of Duty streams because they did send us a copy. I'm not gonna lie, and that's why I played it again. I had no interest in purchasing it, and then we got a copy, so I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. So,
nice.
Yeah, I skipped the last 2.
All right. Well, listen, Tom, that was one of the best news segments I've seen in a long time.
Was it?
Okay.
Okay.
Quickly, I was gonna make this a news bit, but I'm gonna just make this a small slice of a Jared's Video Pizza Party. So if you don't mind, let me just play this theme song for you.
Slice it up. Start dishing it
It's
out.
Jared's Video Pizza Party. So grab a slice, pull up a chair, let's watch a video. That's good pizza.
Okay, cool. So here on Jared's Video Pizza Party, this is really just my chance to show you guys some videos. I used to know a guy who, if you'd go to his house, and you could be there for 5 minutes or less, he's gonna be like, "Hey, can I show you a video?" And he just want to show you something on YouTube, and he just wants to show you, like, that's his life.
Hey, that's a good friend.
It
right
is a good
there.
friend. I mean, it's not bad. Like, but it's also at the same time, sometimes you're just like,
that's
man,
his-
I don't want to watch.
that-
I don't want to watch your fucking video, dude.
I could do that at home.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to watch videos right now. I just don't want to sit around YouTube. But But I heard something's going on outside. I think someone may have gotten a dessert. Anyway, so I don't think you've seen this, Tom. So this is a trailer for a new arcade game. Do you want to just watch it?
Okay.
Let's just watch it.
Let's pull it out.
Do it.
Here we go. We're small now.
Just whip it out.
Oh, it's whipped,
I
baby.
mean, I've heard of Playmaker.
Is it NBA Jam?
It's sorta.
Is it NBA Hoops?
It's NBA
NBA
Superstars.
Superstars. Oh, okay.
So it's new. It's a
Come
new,
on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
very modern.
So
NBA
it even
Jam,
has the
essentially.
teams that don't exist anymore, huh?
What has 30 teams? Did it have a throwback? What
Oh,
old team
was
did
it
you
30
see?
teams it said?
It said 30.
No, I was thinking of 3-on-3 basketball.
Yeah, so it's 3-on-3.
So it's not even NBA Jam.
It's
It's 3-on-3
not-
to make it
Yeah. But it is.
superstar mode.
It's definitely in that vein.
Where's Luca? They've been showing all these
They
other
showed
players.
Dallas. I saw Dallas for a second. But we see if we
Okay,
can.
so this is a new arcade game.
Yeah, this is a new arcade game.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, now we
Well,
gotta find it.
No, well, yeah, we're gonna have to find it in real life because it's one of the really big ones. Oh, well, that was Dallas right there. Hold on. Is this not?
Even though I know we
Yeah, that's
we
Dallas.
haven't brought
That's
it up.
Tim
You notice
Hardaway
we did
Jr.
not bring up the Mavericks.
And
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that
which-
Luca jumping number 4?
Yeah, I think that is Luca over here 4.
All right. Yeah, we didn't talk about the Mavs because they lost.
Yeah, that's okay though. I just
Well,
think.
shoot.
this
Hopefully,
looks
free play
awesome.
gets it. You gotta let me know.
Well, I've
You know
got
what?
some info on it. Over here. You can pre-order it right now. You can drop like a cool G to get the pre-order. This is a $15,000 machine.
Holy crap!
So it has a 78-inch screen or 75-inch
I was gonna
display.
say-
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So here they'll show you. You'll see the actual machine here in a minute. It looks badass, man.
75. So Dave and Buster's, we're gonna have to go to
It's
a
gonna-
big place
right.
to play this.
Well, come over to my neck of the woods, and we can go to D&B.
Team color RBG blue camera flash marquee lights.
It's
Well,
just
shoot.
huge. It's just one of these. It's like that Apple. It's just like one of the new big ones, like the Minecraft Dungeons one.
Free online player account, so we can build our account online and then
Yes.
just scan it when we get there. Okay.
Yeah. So
So
it's,
it needs to be at a free place so we don't drop all of our money.
right. Which, I mean, that's not gonna happen.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's
badass, man. They
15,000.
haven't made a cool arcade game. What's 50,000?
15,000.
Oh, I
This
was
is a
like, it's
$15,000
$50,000?
machine. Who's Tim Kitzrow? Is that the NBA Jam announcer? Is that who that is? Yeah, it is. So it's
Is it?
yeah. So voice of your favorite sports franchises: NBA Jam, Blitz, Hits, and MLB Slugfest. I didn't know that it was the same announcer for all those.
He's a popular guy.
He no doubt is. Well, hey, that's it for Jared's video pizza party. What does that sound?
My.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It
uh,
sounded like Salacious Crumb from Return of the Jedi.
No, I think my daughter accidentally connected to my TV.
Wow.
what you want?
Amazing. We get some Bluetooth issues going on.
No, we're good. I got it.
Okay. So, hey, listen, before we move on to the arcade draft, I think we should finish
We
off.
can't move on.
What do you mean?
I don't know because I forgot to film arcade draft.
Oh, well,
Uh,
Yeah, good. Yeah. I get
um,
distracted. Leave me
I
alone.
want to play the game, so I got distracted with my TV flipping out. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited about that game.
Yeah,
Like,
it looks cool.
I'm ready to if we found out where it was, we probably be like, hey, Jared, we're doing Sunday. Cool. Well,
yeah,
let's just-
it's not out. We'll have to find one, but it's coming out soon. So this summer,
Was there a release date or no?
not that I've seen. I think sometime this summer they'll ship. So we'll see from there. It'll probably be at Dave and Buster's or something like that. Yeah.
75-inch screen's ridiculous.
Yeah, big. Okay, cool. Well, let's finish the gaming true or false from last week. I have 3 of these left. Are you guys ready? Do you want to just knock these out real quick?
Yeah, dude. You
right.
said real quick, and Mickey and I went off on a tangent last time, so we'll see.
Well, that's
Go
true,
for
but
it.
okay. True or false? the Nintendo Switch 2, or whatever it is going to be called, will be a failure because it won't offer enough power or new features to be a necessary hardware jump for the price.
Also, still succeed because Wii U so did all right.
No,
It's
it did
considered
not.
a failure. But come on.
The Wii U is garbage. I don't, dude. I haven't
Fine.
seen any rumors on it. I don't.
All I know is I'm gonna have to get it because they're gonna release all the good new games on it.
Yeah, of course.
Is it going to be a failure? I'm gonna say if something else hasn't been announced before it comes out, it won't be a failure. So we got a Steam Deck, but I don't, it's not huge. But like, let's say Xbox pulls something out of their butt, or Game Pass turns up on the Switch, game over. Like, I'm gonna.
Oh, that would be wild, but I can't imagine that happening.
I mean, there were rumors about that. The Game
Yeah.
Pass will be available on the Switch because of some kind of partnership, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. Nintendo's pretty strict,
For sure.
which
Eric's-
is good. I actually like it that way. Like this flimsy every game's gonna be on every console at that point. I don't know what to do there.
Right.
At least you got Nintendo games on one console.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
I
guess
agree.
false for both.
I
of
agree.
them,
I think it's gonna be false.
It,
I think it's
it'll-
false.
yeah.
I think it should. I think they should do more. I've thought about this a lot. I do think they should do more. I think they should make a more powerful system, but like, meh. I don't. It's
Man,
not.
all they
stuff-
have to do.
But the stuff they did with the Tears of the Kingdom, like, you wouldn't have, blinked that it wasn't a powerful, Xbox, Series X game.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Visually, it certainly doesn't look to be. But you just mean like gameplay wise, like it's the
Just,
crazy stuff you can do.
How
with
fluid it was, how
Sandboxy
how the
stuff.
building all this stuff. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah, I hear that.
it's not gonna run Grand Theft Auto, the new one.
No, and
but,
it's and it doesn't need to.
I don't know
either.
what will.
So as long as it's, I think
Yeah.
it needs to be powerful enough to do new things that people are interested in and feel like that there's that Nintendo level of innovation that you're always
Maybe
getting.
they'll go back to the Virtual Boy. So everybody's going with
Right.
3D
Dude,
glasses
that's-
now. Maybe the next
see?
one will be
Yeah,
it'll be a peripheral. You just slide your Switch in there and it splits
3D's
screens.
coming back.
Hey, I got a fun fact. Did you know
Oh,
that
lay it
there
on
was
us.
a Beavis and Butthead arcade game that got canceled?
I did not know that.
You can
I was
play it
watching.
now.
I was just what it was called. I think you look up Galloping Ghost Arcade, and it's, they have apparently the last arcade, and they refuse to release anything with it. Apparently,
Meh.
You can play it on emulation, but they actually have a physical cabinet.
yo,
Cool.
let's get the emulation going next stream.
You want to play Beavis and Butthead? All right. Well, tomorrow you're
Arcade-
working.
the-
Well, next
Yeah,
podcast
tomorrow,
maybe
yeah.
or something.
Okay.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
a couple more. Oh shit, I lost my place. Okay, true or false? There are too many remakes and remasters and sequels. We should be concentrating on new IP and innovative gameplay.
I'm gonna say false. I love it when they do both. We've had this conversation before. Like,
Yeah, but
guess
there's
what?
a
The new
lot.
Doom's coming out. Yeah.
that's
Okay.
true.
So we got a new Doom coming out, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm excited about it.
What if Doom 64 comes with it and they've remastered it? Would you be upset?
No,
Not
but
really.
that's like that is the biggest leap ever. Like when did anything ever come with anything? A remaster come with another game for free? No fucking way, dude. Absolutely not. Unless
Several.
it's on Game
It used
Pass.
to be that way. No,
Yeah, it used to
I
be
mean,
that
like,
way.
it used to be that way. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I love it when they do both. Like, it doesn't take that much, especially with these older games. Like, to remake the Star Wars game, are you kidding me? All they did was update some skins and then smooth out some things, and you're good to go. Like, because remember, those games, they had image packs. So all you had to
What was
do
the
was
cost
update
of
the
that?
image packs. It was too expensive. I haven't bought it yet. But
Yeah.
I want to play it.
Right.
But I was waiting for the price to drop.
Oh, I think this is true personally. I think this is there's
You
just
think there are too many remakes?
oh yeah, without a doubt, too many remakes and remasters. And I
Well,
think
see-
if, not all of them are really they're not all created equal. Like you don't know what you're getting into. And
Maybe, but Quake, man, that was the best remaster of Quake 2. Like, being able to have fun and play through Quake 2 and then
Mhm.
play with updated controls on Quake 64, where I actually wanted to beat it. because the controls drove my, made me lose my mind back in the day on the
Right.
N64.
Uh-huh.
So I mean,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it's kind of hard. Like sometimes it's worth it, and sometimes you're like, this is just a garbage remake. But
For sure.
I'm playing Zelda HD, and I'm like, man, this is a
Yeah,
pretty
that's
game
true.
compared to playing on the GameCube.
You
So
want
it's
to know the
hard.
biggest letdown for me was I signed up for the PlayStation Plus where that you could play all the old PlayStation games for a little while. Remember when they had it? I
Yeah,
don't know if they'll do it or not.
they still
Only
do.
because I really wanted to play Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Remember that game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You play as Jango Fett or something like that. Game was awesome when I was a kid. Game
Didn't
does
hold
not
up.
hold. It does not hold up. The
That's what I'm
controls
saying.
are
A
janky as
remaster,
fuck.
but if there was a remaster of it where the controls were fixed and it looked prettier, and then maybe they fixed some of the issues, you'd want to play it.
But why wouldn't you just make a new game? Just make Bounty Hunter 2. Like redo it. Bring it back, but make it new content. Like the old thing is its own damn thing. Like
Yeah, but there's
Jared?
Metroid remastered.
listen, I do think there's a place for
You
it.
just
I-
spent money
I
on a
certainly
remaster.
think that there. Yeah.
Here's the thing, Jared. I never had a chance to play GameCube as a kid. Growing
That's
up.
another thing
just-
too. What
it
if you
was out
never
of
got
my
to play
reach.
it?
So like this to me is the first time I can play, and I wish they did Wind Waker on the Switch because
That would be
I want
nice.
to play Wind Waker.
That's in their
I
back
wanna
pocket, man.
actually
Oh, it is.
Mhm.
Super HD Wind Waker.
let
Yeah.
me live my childhood.
No, it's
But
fine.
that's another
I
thing too.
agree. I just think it's.
Let's say, Jared, if you don't have access to the I cheat. I've got every game ever.
Hmm.
But I sold all my arcade collection. I'm like, I really want to play Metroid. And there's a
Yeah.
remastered version. Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, okay, I know what.
There's a place. There's a place for it. It's like aptly said. It's just kind of. It's become like Hollywood. It's a little more. The half of them are exploitative. So like when it's in itself is you squint at every one of these things now. You can't just take it and be like, oh, this is gonna be good. They're remastering an old cool thing. You have to be like, how much does it cost?
Hey,
how much
on the
yeah.
Switch, get Oddworld Stranger's Quest. You can actually switch between the old UI and such. And
Yeah, you can do that with Halo too.
Like that's an amazing remaster. The Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mickey. That sounds. Is that the one you've been playing? The Oddworld one you were playing?
that was the one I started on stream for a bit. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a fun game.
It does look pretty cool.
Oh, hey, here we go. I found the #1 arcade versus thing on eBay. So
So you're set.
I have my pick for the draft. I don't
Okay,
know about
cool.
my other pick.
Well,
Wow.
So,
last one.
Wait, do we have one more question? We got
Last
one. More.
one. True or false? Jared is a better overall gamer than Tom, which was showcased in all of the recent versus streams, and will be showcased again on the next one.
Except for the second half
I believe
of the
that
last
this is true.
stream. Come on.
Personally, I believe
I mean,
this is true.
technically, the contest was over at the time, but whatever.
So, all right. Well, listen. In that case, thanks for indulging me.
But that doesn't mean it. Officially, Jared did
We
win.
did sanction
did
a
win.
second. We
Jared
did
did.
sanction
No,
a-
Jared officially did win. He did beat Tom,
and Punch Out.
but
Yes,
out
by a mile.
not
Bye-bye.
not officially. Tom did whoop Jared's ass like 3 or 4 different times after. And it
Yeah, but
was
listen,
insane.
I
So,
was
like,
unfairly
it'd be like
cajoled.
if Jared and Tom were boxing, and then like Jared won the technical one, and he was like, yeah. And
Well,
then
here's the thing.
they got in a fight in a parking lot,
right.
and then just like he got his ass beat afterwards. It was like every game.
Well, look, so here's the thing. The challenges, right? The winner chooses the next game, correct? Yeah. So
Yes,
I
yes.
beat you in Punch Out, and then we went for a three game gauntlet for the next one.
Best 2 out of 3. Right.
And you strong armed me into choosing Killer Instinct. I was over here like, I don't want to play Killer Instinct.
No. Hold
I got
on.
I got strong
So
armed.
what we did?
He-
no, you didn't. So
he
what we
pushed
did
me
is
against
you
the wall.
chose
He
Mario.
threatened me.
You chose the first game, and you lost hard.
But
on
I should
Mario,
have
so that's
been
why I
able to
got
choose all 3 games. I should have been able to choose all 3 games.
Jared's remembering this like a Lifetime original movie here. He pushed me against the wall.
Exactly.
You're gonna play. You're
felt
gonna play the
uncomfortable.
Killer Instinct game, and you're gonna like it. Yes, Yes.
I felt threatened.
Oh.
He threatened to remove me from the Game Heroes and to take my paycheck away, which, whatever, if we had those. But anyway, all right. Well, that was just a little bit of
False.
fun. Okay, so I think it's time to do the arcade draft, and I forgot that we do have a mysterious new theme song for just the games that appeared on my soundboard here. So
I'm serious.
I've just never heard it, so I'm gonna play it, and we'll see what happens.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, all right.
What?
It's time to play a game. The Game Heroes podcast.
That was weird. That was strange. Who even was that? Was a weird theme song. Anyway, so it's the arcade draft. Let me pull up the draft here. Here we go. So
One of these days, you're just gonna play the theme song, and it's gonna be like, "I know where you live, Jared. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you." It's just gonna be like, "Whoa, didn't expect that theme song." Well, let's move along.
well, I wouldn't be shocked by that at all. Okay, so we have the arcade draft. So basically, we are building.
Animal in the chat.
We're building our dream arcades here. So, how do you guys want to do the order here? Should do we?
We'll go in order, top to bottom. Oh, you mean who goes first?
Yeah, who goes first?
I say we let Mickey go last.
Okay.
Jared, you go first.
Alright.
I'll let
Me
you
first?
take your first pick because I've won every challenge so far. So
then-
I'll go second. Mickey go last.
Is this what we want?
You all right,
Everybody's
Mickey?
happy with this?
Whatever.
Okay, so no good goody. Here's the thing: there's one required pinball, but you could do a flex. We have 3 flex. Oh, and you know what? My window's actually bad. Let me fix this up real quick. Sorry about that. Whoops. Just gotta drag this bad boy down. We have a 3rd flex down here. So,
I thought
yeah,
there was a flex
you can-
missing, but I didn't want to say anything.
You can throw. Thank you. I appreciate you not saying anything because that would have upset me.
Bit embarrassing. Just
Yeah,
really
it would have made me feel really bad and made me look stupid. So these are anything. So yeah, you could throw a second pinball machine in here. No good goody if you wanted to. So anyway, we're going with me first, huh? Is
Yeah.
it? So I'm choosing what I want first out of all these, out of everything.
I thought we were just going top to bottom.
No, I don't think I think you should be able to choose anything.
You're gonna pick your category. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
So Mickey will go twice. Snake draft.
You vote. No good goodies voting on the
Like,
best pinball pick.
Why
only.
would you put redemption on here?
For fun,
who
dude.
Really...
It's an arcade.
Dude,
I
redemption
might
is
do
is-
2
is
redemptions.
on your flex. Wow.
I might use a
That's
redemption.
ballsy, man.
Money cage.
Okay, money cage, dude. That's actually a really good idea. Okay,
Galloping
so
gallop.
I'm gonna go with for the first pick in the arcade draft. Classy Man Jared selects. See, it's tough because I don't know if I want to do. I should just choose something that no one else is gonna pick, but you guys have 8 picks. Okay, I'm gonna
I have a
choose.
bunch of stuff for backups.
Yeah, I got backups.
I know you have. I know everybody has backups. All right, fine. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use a head-to-head. I'm gonna pick one of my head-to-heads here. I'm choosing in topical fashion because I feel like this is gonna be a popular choice. I'm doing so no bets in I don't think in channel points. I think I'm doing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 here.
Do you want me to allow channel points again?
Marvel's
Whatever.
Capcom 2 is a dick move.
But we won't have a winner until everybody votes. So this is going to be a YouTube vote the other drafts. So
Give me a second here.
so that's the
channel points.
only problem with that goodie. Mickey's using his mind though here. Tom, you froze there for a second, but
I did. My turn.
But you're back.
I'm gonna go. I'm not even worried about you picking my redemption.
really? I've got a lot backed up for redemption.
You'll have nobody will have this specific thing in mind. It was a GameWorks. Dude, this is tough. Two classics, like Street
Hold
Fighter
on.
could be a classic.
Classics are
Before you
like
go any
early
further.
arcade games, like Centipede, like those kind of
Okay.
like that. Or 80s
The
classics.
Star Wars arcade game.
Fuck, that was on my list.
So the one with the, you know what I'm talking about. You know
The
exactly
vector-
what I'm
the
talking
vector
about, with
game.
the vector.
Yes.
Love that game. That was
It's a
like my dad
fantastic
played
game.
that on the military base when it came out.
Damn.
Back in the day.
All right, eliminate that
So,
from my
yeah.
list. Also, you guys do
Start-
have a chance to name your arcade. This is totally optional.
That
But
cabinet's still worth thousands, you think?
you will have the chance to name your arcade at the end. And what did I? Okay, so Mickey, do you have a choice here?
Redemption, the Sega cow milking game. That was that game.
Is that what you're doing?
Oh man, that is a good one,
That's
man. That's
really
a pretty
good.
solid one. I
It
totally
was
forgot
a
about
ticket.
that.
It was a ticket game, and it was made by Sega. I'm looking it up right now.
Sega Cow Milker.
The cow game.
Big
yeah.
stuff. Do we have the
Mickey,
title?
you got
Here
another
it
one,
is.
dude.
Milk Bessie.
Milk Bezzy.
It's a Sega cow. Yeah,
The Utter, yeah. That was at GameWorks, no doubt.
It was a game. Works.
Because I've squeezed
utterly
those Utters before.
tickets. Win tickets. Milk Bessie.
Nice.
Utterly tickets.
Utterly Tickets?
Yeah. Let me look up Sega.
That just sounds funny. You know what? I have a picture of me
amazing.
milking that cow.
It
from
was
GameWorks.
classic.
All right. Out of context?
Yeah.
We need a
In the
Game Heroes
museum
out of
as well.
context video of us saying this really dumb shit. All right, Mickey, you get another pick here, man. This is Snake Draft.
Yeah, round 2 for you, dog.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Head to head. Is that 2 head to head, or I have to
We
pick
have 2 head-to-heads. So it doesn't have to be like fighting games. It could be anything that's
Star Wars pod racing.
that's it. That is a
That
excellent
is a
choice.
head-to-head. Yeah, that's a head-to-head game there. Solid. I guess it's
And
my
I'm
turn?
talking about the
Excellent
arcade.
choice.
So
Yeah,
like if you
big
and your
sit-down
friend
one.
Yeah,
went to 2 pod racers and you get
I
to
love
race
that.
each other. Even how yeah.
Good call, man.
They used a Cat 4 cable to connect those anyway.
Really?
Not even a Cat 5 or 6. It was a weird Cat 4 cable. Anyway,
Oh
keep
my
going.
god.
All right.
Hey, hey,
Head
chat.
to head.
Hey, chat, I have a link to the arcade museum for Utterly tickets.
Head to head. God, there's so many good racing games on head to head. Like,
God, look at
I'm
that
gonna go.
thing.
Whoa, what'd you do? Jared.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, buddy. Everything's fine. I was looking at Utterly Tickets. Sorry.
Ruining the day. Head to
Now
head. I'm
you
gonna
all
go
must look at Utterly tickets.
Street Fighter Third Strike. on
In the
head-to-head.
as a
NBC
head-to-head.
2,
As a head-to-head.
yeah, as a head-to-head. That's not a classic.
Well, you could put it in. You could have used a flex. I'm just making sure.
That's okay. Third Strike is one of my favorite
It's a good choice.
fighting games.
I almost refuse to play it against you. But yeah.
Once I get my text down, it's over for you.
Isn't it SF? Isn't it Street Fighter 3 Third Strike?
It is.
Okay. Sick. Is it my turn?
See, you don't have. See, what's
It is your
pissing me
turn.
off? You don't have 2-player co-op. So that I think head-to-head should be head-to-head or co-op.
Well,
that's fine with
we'll
me.
have to do that next time. Or co-op. Well, it's the same thing.
Well, like, there's a lot of games where you play it's only 2 players,
Yeah, like
but it's not. I mean, I guess you could say you're counting points to say who's the winner, but you're really trying to beat the game.
yeah, sure. You could put that
But
in head-to-head.
if we want to wait, I don't want Tom to call me a cheater on this, so I will wait and we'll just do fighting. So
No, not
No, you
just
don't have to
fighting, just anything.
You did pod racing,
Yeah.
dude.
And you have your flex,
Or
dog.
whatever.
You could put whatever you want
Yeah.
in your flex.
I
Or if
Alright,
it's a
Jared, you got
classic,
2
like
picks.
Double Dragon or something. Okay, so for my 4-player, I'm dropping in. I want to go ahead and get my 4-player out of the way here, just because I know I'm worried that like maybe Mickey might choose this one. I'm dropping in a Gauntlet
Ooh.
Legends. Boom.
That's
That
such
is-
a good game.
Yeah, especially in like I'm envisioning in my own arcade where it's not coin based. You know what I mean? Or maybe we could just play it, basically play Gauntlet Legends forever without, on free play. Oh my god. I love
really
that
want to
game.
beat that. I don't think I've ever beaten it. I need to play through that one. I have it on several different consoles.
For sure. I've played, how I don't think we ever actually finished it, but towards the end you have to find the like rune stones. Like, you found a rune stone. You have to find like the certain rune stones, but don't you have to find them all? And then
How about a boxed copy on the N64?
That's very sick. $20.
Yeah.
Is that how much it's?
That's how much it cost me when I worked at EB Games.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
bring
bought a
in
whole
from.
stack of.
Sorry.
Yep.
For my oh shit, this is tough. Do I want to go ahead and see? I don't think you guys are gonna take my classics. I feel like my classics are a little more safe.
Ooh, I might change it now.
I might do another head-to-head. No, because you're not gonna take that.
I am gonna take him.
I'm bringing in my pinball selection here.
There's so many. There's no way we're gonna take that.
So there were a lot of see, I just don't know if you guys are gonna choose my other stuff. You know what? Head-to-head here. I'm gonna choose my other head-to-head. Because I don't think someone's gonna take my. There are so many good pinballs, or there's at least 3 like excellent pinballs.
Big ones, big names.
There are some clear-cut choices on the pinball front. I agree.
All right, so
I'm going with.
I know what you're gonna do. I know what
Do you?
Just put it.
What is it?
Yeah. No, just put it.
You don't fucking know. You have no idea. Does it start with a D? Daytona. Daytona, baby.
Ooh.
We are hitting the races. I thought about doing like cruising, but I went with Daytona, man. With like the four or even like 8 of them. Well, I guess the real Daytona USA was just like one on one.
I'm really surprised you didn't
I'm a big fan of
choose
Daytona
Indy
USA.
because Indy at GameWorks with the full cars that you got
oh,
into.
For sure, that is very cool. That is very cool.
That is a cool one. All right, so
okay,
my
cool.
turn.
Yeah, it's your turn, man.
My head-to-head, I'm gonna go with Rush 2049.
Ooh, that's good.
Love that cabinet. The bass, like on the chair,
one.
like that was one of the first ones that had the super loud sound. And then dialing in my phone number, so I could like keep continuing and find all the secrets. The game was the bomb.
Nice.
And
well
fighting
done.
against other people. Yeah.
Nice.
Mickey.
I got 2, right?
You get 2, my friend.
You get 2.
See, I'm debating. I'm thinking about 4
Give
player
us your
games,
thought
'cause I have
process
a
here,
couple
dude.
written down. And I'm
Some
going to
good
go ahead and
ones.
just start listing them off because I'm going to pick one. I was thinking The Simpsons originally because that's just such a fun classic game.
It's a very fun. That's a party pleaser too. That's a crowd pleaser.
It's a crowd pleaser. It's
on
a
my
beat 'em
list.
up. It's nothing special, but then I was starting to think of like Sunset Riders is a classic, but once you play it, it's kind of done.
One and
I was
done.
like, well, maybe Wild Cowboys Moon Mesa.
Sure.
That's a fun one. X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
Turtles.
Yeah, I think
I just sold that
Turtles
arcade cabinet.
Turtles in Time is really calling to me, but I have a question. With all those listed, can I pick a 3-player game?
Yeah, if it's in the vein of those, I will. Can we?
Moonwalker.
I will accept. What do you think, Tom? Are you?
That's fine.
It's pretty much the
No, it's
same.
fine.
It's just only. It's only a 3-player.
I mean, if not, I'm just saying it's only
No,
3-player,
that's cool.
but it's in the same vein.
You know what? We'll count the monkey because everybody gets a monkey in that game.
The
the
arcade version is better too than console.
Yeah, I know
100%.
the arcade is 3-player game, so
Oof.
I'm just saying it's a cool game. It's fun. All those games are great, but like Moonwalker,
Oh,
I
man,
keep coming back
The
to
chat's going
play
wild there. They're like,
because-
why
hold
did he
on,
pick Moonwalker?
Mickey
think
is
it's
a
solid.
madman.
I think it's solid.
Dude, Moonwalker's a solid game, and then like you turn to a robot at one point, and it's just like, what? It's a great game.
Girls in Time. That's
Yeah.
all good. All right, so you got one more, Mick. What do you got?
Yeah, Eric Hartmanis is right. Change 4-player to multiplayer. Let's see. I'm on head-to-head since we did that. I'm gonna go ahead and just say The Ocean Hunter.
What game is this?
Two-
Or what
No,
is this? Head to head?
Dude, it's an on the rails shooter with a big gun.
Head to head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or flex?
Head to head, I think he said.
Could that be head to head? If not, I'll just no.
That's more like
It can be.
rail
Hold
shooter,
on,
right?
hold on. let me-
See, I
Yeah,
should have had
never
a
mind,
shooter
hold on.
shooter category.
Yeah, there's so many different options here. God, give me a second.
I can make one of these flexes a shooter.
Yeah. You flex it up, man.
I'm gonna go to pinball and say Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks Pinball.
This you're talking about the one with the 3D screen?
Yeah, like with
Because
all
they
the
only made
different
2 of
things.
them. Yeah.
Or
yeah,
is it
it's
Attack
like
from
had all the
Mars?
cool. No,
No, it's
no,
Mars Attacks.
like the one based off the movie and stuff, and like it's the head.
Oh, never mind. It's not what I was thinking of. The one based off the movie?
Yeah, I'm thinking the one based off the movie.
I'm thinking, okay, so it was Star Wars Episode 1 pinball. It was supposed to be the next generation of pinball, and they had this monitor that was reflecting.
Oh,
off
maybe
it.
I'm thinking of that one.
Attack from Mars?
and
I played one. They
yeah.
played. There's one Mars game, but like I just looked up the Mars pinball game. That's what Mars Attack. Let me look up that
Well,
one.
look
'cause
at. Give me a
I
title
do-
here.
I think we played it at your friend's house. Remember? The guy that had all the arcades, still owns a gas station.
Yeah, he has. I think he has that one. Okay,
Yeah, I'm looking.
so
What are
I'm
we
gonna
going for?
go-
Attack from Mars?
Just do Mars Attacks till. yeah, that's fine.
Hold on, Attack from Mars, I think.
Yeah, there it is. Classics. I'm
My
gonna
bad.
do Altered Beast.
Did you take 2, Mickey?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, yeah, Moonwalker.
remember?
Good call.
And I
Altered
just threw the
Beast.
chat through a loop.
Altered Beast.
Power up.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking Golden Axe, but I liked Altered Beast better.
That's a
Okay.
good one.
Jared, you gotta pick Golden Axe now.
No, I would
Or
not
Double
pick. I
Dragon?
would not pick Golden Axe. Double Dragon was a consideration.
Eric doesn't like Altered Beast.
That's not one of my favorite games, to be entirely honest.
Raw. Wait, is that the one?
Well,
I'm thinking
you
of?
wanted classics, and you're
Bang,
talking like
Bang,
80s.
bang. Oh yeah, I got
I
some.
mean, Pac-Man was fine.
No, no. A classic is a game that when you think of arcade, you think of the arcade.
I think that counts.
look,
I think
man.
Altered Beast counts. The class. It's an
Jurassic
80s arcade
Park
game.
shooter. The Jurassic Park shooter is considered a classic.
No,
game
that's not what I mean. I mean
No,
more like
he's,
80s.
He's talking 80s.
Yeah, like
early
80s
80s.
original arcade games like Centipede and.
Can I change it?
You can change. You have it. You still can.
Let's go to Afterburner.
Okay. What year did that come out? I think that's
That's.
if as long as it's 80s, we're
84?
good. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, think about it. It was in Terminator 2.
Yeah. No, I'm good with that. I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
mine.
That's a good choice. All right. So is it me? So I'm here's
Yeah.
what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at Tom's already chosen his, and my classics are a little
I'm about to knock out.
different. So I think I'm gonna start.
After you go, man, I'm
gonna take-
knocking out 2 of my classics.
I'm gonna take one classic here, and I'm afraid this is the reason I'm gonna take this is because I think Mickey might do this.
Mickey might take it.
Oh man, you can't know what I'm planning here. I picked
I don't. I can't and I don't, but I will try.
and Star Wars Pod Racing.
I'm going with
Tempest.
Dragon's Lair.
Fuck. was the
See,
top
I
of my
thought you
list.
might.
That's literally the top of my list.
Hey, I'm thinking classics. I'm thinking iconic.
So I love
it's
the way
exciting.
Dragon's Lair looks. I hate the gameplay. Have you ever beaten it?
No, definitely not beating it. No.
I never liked the gameplay. Like the timing was always messed up, and since it was on Laserdisc, sometimes it would skip, and then I just hated the controls. That's all.
For sure. I just think it's
Yeah.
unique and iconic, and I really like it. So my second choice. I
Mickey, you
could
got to choose the 3D game.
So see, I don't think I need to choose pinball here either because I have 2 good pinball choices, and if Tom takes one of those, I can take another one. So I think what I will do here. Oh man, there's so many.
I do pinball. I'm curious.
So much good
I don't think it's
shit.
going to be what I chose.
What year is considered classic for you guys?
I would
What's
say
the cutoff
basically
here?
80s.
Just 80s. So anything in the 90s is a no. Okay.
Probably. Unless you
There is a cool
you
Batman
can-
arcade game.
You could bring it up and we can deliberate if needed. I'm gonna
No
go
Good
with
Goody says he can predict it.
What is he predicting?
No, my pinball.
Oh, your
pick.
pinball
All
pick.
right, post it. No good, goodie. I'll let you know.
I'm gonna. Jeez, this is tough. It's tough. I think where I'm going here is with a flex pick because I'm feeling confident about pinball and redemption in my classics. So I'm gonna go for House of the Dead 2. It's my favorite. It's my favorite of the rail shooter. Why 2? It's just a little bit better, I guess.
It's a little bit better.
Yeah. It's my favorite of the rail shooters. I love these games. I love that game. Super fun.
I'm gonna go ahead and is it my turn?
No, it's Tom's turn. I believe.
Jared's got one more. Don't you? You do?
I
Oh, you did
chose
Dragon's Lair, House of
Dragon's
the Dead?
Lair and House
I
of
have
the
no
Dead.
idea what order we're doing here, so go ahead. Just tell me when it's my turn. I'm looking at arcade games.
All right, it's Tom's turn here, so it'll be your turn next. Mickey, you're on
screw it.
deck.
I'm gonna go Redemption,
Screw it,
and
guys.
I'm gonna go with
going Redemption.
Dino Spin. So
I know that
there's
one. That was a great game.
reason why I'm going with Dino Spin. One,
You won it.
the attract mode. Play Dino Spin. See how good you are. Every 5 minutes, like it would just yell at people to come by and play it. But I got that down to a science at GameWorks, and I played it enough where I used enough tickets to buy a Dreamcast. So it has a special place in my heart because I could rack up those tickets like crazy.
Tom cheat the system.
Mickey, you're up, man. Dino Spin. Is this one of the games where you have to like shove a corn into a coin into
No,
a...
no, it's
Hold on.
a big
There's
spinning
like
clock.
a Sega store spinning.
Yeah,
or
but don't you
something.
like
Yeah.
shoot a coin into a slot, into the tiny slot?
No,
Try and get the thing in there.
I'm trying to
Or you
find.
just
I
spin.
think
It's just like
yeah.
a spin to win thing. Let me look up.
Yeah, you just dinosaur spin the wheel. I know it's Dino
Dino
Spin.
Spin. I'm not. Oh wait, here it is. Dino Spin.
You can look up the quote. Well, maybe you can.
Oh no, we got one here. That's a
Dino
really.
Spin.
We got the brochure here. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Can I? Let me.
There it is. I got it. Museum of the Game. It is called Dino Spin, and that is how I won a Dreamcast. Came out in 1997.
That's amazing. I'm trying to get this. Boom.
And like I said, it would yell at you, Dino Spin, see how good you are.
we
over and
go.
over and over again.
Oh my god, I remember that.
And it was at GameWorks, and I
Prove to
figured
make-
out how
I'm sorry.
to kill it. And like I said, Dreamcast. So that's why I had to pick that.
Dinosaur games always prove to make more money. Have much greater longevity than other
You
games.
like the big bone spinner?
I love the big bone spinner, dude. I'm a big fan of that. This is the next Dino Score, guaranteed to be the biggest moneymaker in the last 5 years. Dinosaurs are hot. Dino Score is hotter. Dino Spin is the hottest.
Jared, I think
Yeah.
we know what to get Tom for his birthday.
We need to
this
get him a
year.
Dino Spin machine.
Dude, I don't want to. I would never do anything with it. It would just
We need
collect
to get
dust.
Tom a Dino Spin machine full of tickets that he can win.
Yeah, and he could just sit in his room and unlock. You just buy so many Chinese finger
Dude.
traps.
Maybe he can like exchange them for like things
I want that
around
big
the
dino
house.
bone. Thank you.
He's
Give
gonna
'em
get
to your
so
kid,
many
do a chore.
sticky hands that you fling at the window.
So,
Okay, sorry. Mickey, it's your turn, dude. After the
I'm
Dino
back.
Spin debacle, Tom wants that big
Okay.
dino bone. Shove a corn, yeah. Sorry, Teus.
So since I got
Corn.
to pick something from the 80s, I was thinking what I write down.
Daytona. I've just been wanting to
Go
say.
to next and Bubble Bobble.
Oh shit! I think both of these are really solid. I think Bubble Bobble is an excellent choice, and
Bubble
honestly,
Bobble
was one of
is
mine.
one of my favorite games growing up on the NES. So I can only imagine the arcade better.
Nice, very good. Solid choice. What you got, Tom? It's your turn, dude. You got a multiplayer. You got a pinball. You got 3 flexies.
I guess I'll do pinball. It was a toss-up between Lord of the Rings. I don't know if you've ever played that one. but it is an amazing, like, it's just a good experience. It's not
What
hard.
was-
It's just kind of a fun experience.
What was the hardest one? There's like the nuke down one. You remember?
Oh, Total Nuclear Annihilation.
Yes.
That one is awesome. Yeah, we played that at
I-
Don's place too. Nobody knows that game. There's only like 20 of them
It's
in existence
impossible.
or something.
It's
yeah.
meant. Like it mocks
It's meant to
you.
be impossible.
It's meant to make you feel bad.
There's one pinball machine I've always wanted, and it's because I've been a huge fan of the series, but it's also one of the highest rated pinball machines. And that would be Star Trek The Next Generation.
Oh, I was thinking
So,
about that when
I think it's the
my
number
stuff.
one wide body pinball machine of all time. I think it's
Really
rated
clutch.
up there with that. Because there's wide bodies and then there's, But
Good he did
there's
call it.
the newer games, like if we were going on the newer games, it'd be totally different. But if it's like one that I would buy, that's gonna be the one.
I did one that I would buy. Yeah, this is like the stuff that I want in my. You know what I mean?
There's a
have to
John Wick
get-
one that just came out.
You'd have to get one that says like Riker out loud, so you'd be like, "See, it says your name." To your
Well,
son. No.
may-
Yeah.
maybe someday.
Twilight Zone
I'm
was
awkward.
definitely one of my picks, but
Ooh, that
Twilight
was a
Zone's
good one,
good,
too.
but I don't have to have it. I don't know if that makes sense. There's also the Arabian Nights one. That one always got like high ratings for good gameplay, but it's not my favorite.
well, I'll go ahead and do my pinball just because we're here. And actually, you know what? You guys have already chosen pinball and redemption and classics, so no, I'm filling up my flexes. I'm
Okay.
gonna
Nice
go
to fill up
with.
my pinball toys.
there's so many
Guys,
good-
just for fun, you should look up pictures of GameWorks and Grapevine Mills. I just did just for fun.
No,
Oh,
that
yeah,
makes
we
me
can-
feel-
we can look
Dude,
at that
I
in a little
forgot
bit.
about the NASCAR hanging from the ceiling. Like, it was the coolest
Oh my
place.
god! And like,
ever.
there's like the grill and everything. Shut up, dude. As
Anyway.
a kid, you could pay $20 or like 20 or 50 or something. You literally had all day game access, just no ticket redemption games.
And I abused the crap out of that place.
Well, yeah, and my parents abused the crap out of that as a free babysitter. So
Okay, I'm coming in here with a flex.
There's actually Dirk playing indie. GameWorks Grapevine Mills. Anyway. NBA
Shoved an
Jam.
NBA Jam.
I had NBA
Funny
Jam
guys.
on the list.
I thought about it.
So-
I was
did too,
between
I
that
thought.
and Blitz. I really thought about doing NFL Blitz.
I never got
Um,
into NFL Blitz, but I understand the appeal to it. I like it.
it's the only football game that I'll actually play because it's ridiculous.
It's so fun. I think I'm gonna
you
do
can
for
just
my
tackle someone across the field. It's great.
last flex. I'm going to do. This is tough because I only get one here. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
All right, so this one, I don't know if this holds up, and I'm a little worried about it not holding up very well. But I'm
If
putting
it's
it in
bad,
here.
I'm gonna make fun of you.
Putting it in here.
If it's bad, it's you're a bad person.
The Star Wars Trilogy arcade, the one where like you
Damn.
go through the movies, and then at the end you have the lightsaber scenes. I'm going with that.
Yeah, that's pretty solid, man.
I'm sticking with that because
That's a good one.
of what I would want to play on occasion. I think that's my choice. Oof, that's tough. All right, Tom.
Is Tom gonna pick the Star Trek arcade machine?
The old school Vector one.
The one where you get to sit down and you have the phaser, shoot through all the Borg and shit.
Oh no. For you did a shooter, and I like that you did a shooter. So I'm gonna put a shooter in my flex,
Okay.
Nice.
and it's gonna be Police 911. 911.
Police 911.
So if you've
Police
never played
911.
Police 911, yeah, I know.
So-
It was a shooting game, but it had this bracket that went around your whole body, and you had to dodge bullets while you were shooting.
was a
So
cool
like
game.
it mimicked your. This was before the Wii. This was before all that crap. That was at GameWorks. And we loved it. We would wait in line, and then we just like people, because like you said, Mickey would be there all day, and somebody would play it until they beat the game. Like they would just play through the entire game because it was just so much fun dodging
It's
bullets.
how I beat the ocean game I mentioned, which is on my Flex.
Yeah,
what
so
I call it.
Police 911 arcade game. If you have, look up a video if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Hold
It's
on.
pretty fun.
Are you missing an item, Mickey?
No, I ended up not saying
Oh,
it.
okay.
Because I think I went with pod racing.
You got 2, Mick.
I know. I'm thinking. Give me a second.
While you're
I
thinking,
pulled that
Serpent
one
Knight.
out. I can't believe I remembered that one.
I can't remember. I would not have remembered that either. That was a very fun game, though. I know exactly what you're talking about. That is a super fun one. And it actually had, like,
Yeah.
it would show where you, like, got hit if you got hit.
Yeah, but like your whole body had like
right.
instead of having a pedal, like it actually
You
moved with your
moved, yeah,
body.
you-
So that's what made it cool. Yeah.
Serpent Knight says he did a playthrough of Star Wars Trilogy Arcade once where he fought his way through the second Death Star tunnel with only one shield point left, and he will be damned if he didn't finish it. The Force was with him. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Think
here. I'm going through my list. I'm just like,
I know it's
I
tough
want-
here at the end.
I want to pick a good one. I gotta do a good versus head-to-head one.
I mean, there's a lot of fighting games left.
I know, but the thing is, dude, you know, I know
Multiplayer. Oh, you already have
game.
multiplayer.
Yeah, so like, if we're thinking head-to-head,
Soul Calibur, Alien vs Predator, Cruising World, Primal Rage. Speaking of which, Primal Rage 2. Somebody built an arcade cabinet with Primal Rage 2 because Primal Rage 2 never came out,
I was about to say that
and
exists.
I actually think I got a hold of the ROM, so I might be playing Primal Rage 2 pretty soon.
Nice.
Yeah.
So good it never got released.
Well, yeah.
All right,
more
we're
do
putting
I
them on the
have?
clock.
I got 3 flexes here. That's it.
Yeah, you got 3 flexes.
Why don't I
You get one head-to-head, 3 flexes.
Flex can be
Alright,
anything.
I'm gonna go ahead. Oh God! Now you're putting me on the spot. Now, Captain America and the Avengers is a flex. That's
Oh,
a
Ooh,
fun
man.
game.
that's a
It's
really good
such a fun
choice.
play. It's a classic. It's worth playing. And also Redneck.
Aw, that's how that
Why not
boss, that
Redneck
first boss.
Rampage?
You know, Jared, I'm surprised you didn't put 18-wheeler in there, man.
Oh yeah, I thought about
Some
it.
big
Trust
rig,
me.
big rig driving.
I thought about it. That's I need to I need to buy the Dallas or the Texas truck
You know what?
American Truck
No.
Simulator.
I am choosing as my
You taking-
head-to-head.
Are you keeping Cap?
I'm taking it up. Captain America and Avengers, and I'm going to head-to-head the virtual 3D Tekken game that was at GameWorks.
Wow. Okay, the one where you did like you had to it
Yeah,
was
it'd be
like motion controls. Yeah.
Where literally there's like a circle and you had to stand there and be in front of a crowd of people and get like calibrate it. And there was no one running the machine. There was no one telling you what to do. So you're just like, okay. And then you put your $5
Dude,
in.
I totally forgot about that. It was just an
Remember
add-on to Tekken, and it never worked right.
Oh, it was the shittiest game ever. But I
So,
want
like,
it for
people
pure,
would find out, like,
I
if
want
you
it
just
for
did-
pure just nostalgia.
Yeah, if you just did like this over and over again, you
Yeah.
could win with the bear or something like that.
The
like it's
bear,
over
or, like,
and over
the
and over
tree
again.
guy or something like that. It was
Man, I totally
ridiculous.
forgot that they had those there.
Yeah, we
Nice,
had.
nice, nice work there.
Okay.
Alright, so what do
You
you
get
got?
one more, Mickey.
Oh,
You
I
can
got
still
one
take Captain
more.
America in this.
Well, I have. What we're doing 3 flexes, right?
You have 3 flexes.
Ooh.
So I got 2 more. I pretty much just have 3 flexes here. So
yeah, you have 3 flexes.
Jesus God, I got 3 flexes.
Anything, dude. Anything.
Can I do?
Let me make sure that I.
Can I do Aliens Armageddon Deluxe Arcade game? The one with
Aliens
the 2
Armageddon?
big machine gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do a gun game. Yeah, sure.
I'll send you the eBay link.
Aliens Armageddon.
Oof.
What was it called? Ultimate.
Look at that big eBay
what the
link.
fuck link, dude?
I just
That's the
copied
worst
the
link
eBay
I've ever
link.
seen. Oh god, here we are. There
Aliens
it is.
Armageddon. It
Look
just
at
looked
this.
great. It looked cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at this bad boy.
That was-
Damn.
All right, so I'm gonna go with my multiplayer. Now, I normally I do a fighting game, I was thinking WWE Royal Rumble, which was a 4-player game. So now that it's
Oh.
switched, it's like, so that was another GameWorks game. That was the one that had a big metal rail goes between the other 2 players over here, and you guys would tag team. I loved playing that game
That's
back in the
good.
day. Like that was one of, it was just a kind of a anyway. But I think I'm gonna go with. It was a toss-up between Guitar Hero and DDR. But I think I'm gonna go DDR.
Ooh.
So Dance Dance
thought about-
Revolution
I
for my
definitely thought
multiplayer.
about DDR.
I mean, I used to have. I don't know. If Jared used to come over and I had the DDR sheets that were
The
like
pads.
saran wrapped to the board, so you
Oh,
could
yeah.
play like a hard
No, I
version of
remember,
it. Yeah.
I've thought about this a lot, and I'm still not going to choose a pinball. I'm still deliberating on my pinball.
Jesus Christ, man, you just have like what?
Well, I have a
pinball and
classic and a pinball and a redemption here. So,
Well, you forgot to put my multiplayer in there, Jared.
which was
Hey,
what?
yeah, Jared,
That wasn't my flex. That was my multiplayer.
Jared, why are you trying to
What
cheat?
was DDR?
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
So would a slot machine be considered a arcade game?
I don't see why not. Takes your quarters.
The Big Bang Art slot.
Don't
Bang
do
Theory
no
slot
slot machines.
machine.
No slot machines. Okay, I'm gonna do for my classic. This has been tough. So I feel like
Mhm.
in any arcade, you need
Skee ball
a. See, I thought about skee ball. I
or
just think
shooting
you
basketball
need.
shooting game.
I really
That is
think.
a redemption game.
Yes, those are
Mm.
redemption games. I think you need a classic
Donkey Kong Jr. or Bucky O'Hare.
correct, something like that. And to me, I think personally, I would most enjoy playing Miss
Oh my
Pac-Man.
god, drag it out longer. Oh, Miss Pac-Man.
So I know that's like, listen, if you're gonna, but I think you need one of those in an arcade, right? You need a Donkey Kong or a Miss Pac-Man or DK Jr. or something like that. And me, I enjoy Miss Pac-Man the most. So listen, so sue me, okay? All right.
Jared,
anyway,
you,
I get two. It's a
went on-
legendary game.
You went
Thank
on
you.
the defense there, really.
I did. I got
fast.
really
Yeah, yeah.
defensive. Listen, come on, let's go,
Like,
Mickey.
no one gives a shit. You prefer Miss Pac-Man, man. I mean, she can swallow.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Sorry,
so for
I had to make a dumb joke.
damn, I'm gonna go with.
Time Crisis.
No. My pinball. I thought for so long that I would go with Twilight Zone pinball.
So,
Twilight Zone pinball is very, very cool, right? But I think the
Just
coolest
go
arcade or the
that.
coolest pinball machine, if you're like walking into a place and you're like, oh shit, that pinball machine is cool. There's really only one choice, and it is the Black
Demolition
Knight.
Man.
It has to be Black Knight, dude.
Black Knight or Black
Iconic?
Knight 2000?
No, just Black Knight.
No.
I don't know. I
You
mean,
sure?
no. I think I'm just.
oh,
Is there a?
Uh-oh.
I only know the original Black Knight. There are 3. Oh dear God.
Yeah, there's actually I think 4 actually.
Oh God. Hold on.
They
Hold
remade
on.
one of them. They made one of them twice.
No, I guess it wouldn't be the original. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you're thinking Black Knight 2000, dude.
I think I am thinking of Black Knight 2000.
The
Sorry.
original Black Knight sucked. It was terrible.
Hold on. Sorry, everybody. Okay, yes.
Are you looking
Black
at
Knight
gameplay?
2000. Yeah, sorry.
There you go. You're welcome.
Thank
'Cause you
you.
picked a crappy game.
Thank you. Okay. Whew.
All right, so my turn. I
it's your turn.
have to go. I have to go with MK2.
Smart.
We
Smart.
waited in line. Like MK2, nothing beat it at the time. Like they could have 10 of them lined up in a building, and there'd be a line of 6 dudes on each one of them.
Clutch.
So MK2
I think it's a great choice. It was on.
no one went versus Capcom to. Oh, wait, there it
Yeah,
is.
I already. That was
He already
that was
stole
the number one
MVC2.
pick in the draft.
So I've got Mortal
Ah, I
Kombat and
wasn't
Street
paying.
Fighter on my list. So Mickey, finish her off, man. You got 2 flex.
All right, my 2 flexes for the night are the Batman arcade driving game.
That's not bad.
Batman.
That's
for
pretty
number
fun.
1.
Like, you talking about the one with the huge bat symbol on the top? Like,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's actually a
Oh,
newer
yeah.
game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you think like you're driving the Batmobile. And the second one, Ocean Hunter, the Ocean Hunter classic one. You just have like a machine gun harpoon gun and you just kill all the fish.
This. Oh Jesus!
Uh,
Oh God.
All right, I'm gonna go
Sorry.
with
What is
another
it?
one
What
that was
ocean?
ported-
What is it? What was your other game?
Ocean
Mickey?
Hunter.
The Ocean Hunter.
You
It's
never heard of
great.
it?
No, I'm just trying
It's
to
a
get.
1998 shooting
Oh
gallery
yes,
game.
of course.
Oh, it's so great. You just hunt to like legendary sea creatures, but they end up being just like normal big fish, and you just kill them all.
Nice.
They're
Okay.
like, oh, Leviathan. It's just a big fish, and they're like, let's kill it.
Nice.
Sorry.
Daytona. I thought about
My
Adam's
final
Family.
one, yeah, is gonna be one that you're not gonna think about
Mhm.
from me. Crazy Taxi.
Crazy
Ooh,
Taxi. Good choice.
Crazy
That's a
Taxi
classic.
was a
That's a classic.
solid game.
A fun one.
I
Nice.
think also Rampage 2 was a good one.
Medieval Madness. Well,
Area
see, we only
51
chose
was
3.
huge.
Redemption this is the final pick. This is my last redemption. So
Your last pick.
before I choose my redemption, I'm going to tell a story quickly. Tom told a story about his pick, so I'm going to tell a
did.
story about
I know
mine. So, one time, but maybe 5 to 6 years ago, me and my friends went to it was my friend's birthday party, and we went to a one of these places, like a main event, right, where you could bowl and you can arcade and laser tag, you can do the whole thing, but they also have beer, right? You can drink there, all right. So anyway, it was not
drinking while laser tag against little kids. That sounds great.
exactly bingo. That's why we went, and it wasn't main event, but it was something similar, and I can't remember what it's called. Anyway,
Something that's
so
probably closed down now.
they had one of these games, one of the coin shooter games, right, where you shoot the coin and then there's the platform and you try and get
it
the
rolls up
token
into
off
the slot, or
right. Uh-huh.
yeah.
But this one had cards in it, so if the card falls, you can take the card to a machine, and then those cards, like if you had the right, I guess you can like basically make poker hands or something. You can get points based on the cards. So there's the
They
tokens
still
and the
have that,
cards.
Jared,
Yes, they do. 100%. This one,
but it's with Batman and Marvel characters.
well, see, this one was Willy Wonka
DC
themed.
characters.
This was
Okay.
the Willy Wonka movie from the 70s themed. So, and I still have some of these. So I have like some of these cards. So anyway, we were at this place, and a handful of us had played a couple of these games. My recollection is that we had one prize card, and so we got a bunch of the Willy Wonka tickets, and we took it to the machine, right? So we take it to the machine that's like it. You put the card in, and then it puts those Willy Wonka card points on your point card. You know what I mean? Basically, your ticket card. So the machine, when we put the coins in, like the machine dies. It's like clearly glitching out, and it's all messed up. And we're like, dude, this is some bullshit. We got a ton of Willy Wonka cards, and we're not going to get our tickets. Let's take our card to see how many tickets we got on this thing, because we got scammed. So we take our card to see how many tickets we have. We had 25,000 tickets. The game, it didn't glitch in. It glitched in our favor. It was a bank error
It
in our
glitched in
favor.
a positive way.
Yes, and we had 25,000 tickets. So I immediately was like, okay, let me just quickly take this card and go look in there and see what we can get. So I look around into the redemption area, and the most expensive item was 25,000 tickets. We could literally get absolutely anything. The PlayStation 4 was 20,000 tickets. So we could have gotten a PlayStation 4. We could have had our pick. There was like a dope ass scooter. There was all these cool things. So, okay, so there was like 8, dudes in their 30s at a thing at like a main event or a arcade essentially.
This is Dave and Buster's.
It was not Dave and Buster's.
Dude, I just looked it up.
It's not
Willy
Dave and
Wonka
Buster's.
and The art with the
It's
cards and everything.
it was in Denton. It's like what is it called? Dick's or Dave's or not Dave's.
Oh no,
it's,
sorry. It's. I know exactly what it is.
yeah, it's
I know
that
what you're
place in Denton. Marty B's or no, not Marty B's. Something B's.
It's something like that. Let me look it up.
Anyway, so
You can buy the whole card set on eBay.
we thought for the longest time we deliberated forever. We're like, what are we gonna do with all these tickets? Like, no one needs a PS4. So what we ended up doing is, out of all the things that we saw there, these like 8 drunk mid-30s dudes, we were like, there's some pretty sick Nerf guns there. So we bought 2 huge Nerf Gatling guns, like huge, big ass, like probably like, $60 Nerf guns. 2 of those, and then a couple rubber snakes. Andy B's. And then a couple rubber snakes, and then we gave 2 kids 15,000 tickets. So we're like, here, we gave you some tickets, and they're like, oh, cool. And I was literally like, hey, just so you know, we're
Then
not
we
joking.
bought
There's
those
15,000
kids
tickets here.
shots.
Like, we hooked you up. So hopefully those kids, I was like, look, if you get 5,000 more tickets, you guys can go home with a PS4. And they were all, they
Was it
loved
a
it. So
coin pusher?
yeah, it's a coin pusher. So more
Yeah,
of the story is,
That's what I'm saying.
I am not choosing coin pusher though. I am gonna choose skee ball. So
After all that,
I had to tell the pusher
you don't
the
even
story
choose
though.
it.
But Jared,
Uh,
for nostalgia's sake, would
Yeah.
you spend $30 for the entire card set plus the golden ticket?
Oh, $30 potentially, maybe.
e-
I
on
have
eBay.
I have at least one. I'll have to go see what I have left.
I'll
I
send it to you.
had Varuk Assault. So yeah, I thought about, it was either skee ball or basketball hoop, or
Yeah.
the dump as many balls in the cup as you can. You know what I'm talking about? Where
The
there's that
Bozo
thing,
one.
the thing that spins around, and you have to hit the button quickly so all the balls fall in it.
Oh, fall into it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love that.
Hey,
That's
you
a good
remember
one.
the Bozo game from GameWorks that was there for a little bit at least?
Oh, dude, yes.
Yeah, you had
I
to
do
throw the
remember
ping
that.
pong balls in.
Okay, well, listen, I guess that's it for the arcade draft, everybody. I mean, I feel like I have a
Well,
pretty solid
ha-
list here.
Look,
Half
you
of
gotta,
it
you gotta
was
step
just
back and
me
look at
being
it.
reminiscent of an arcade the only 3 of us have been to. So
So hold on. So this is how I like to look at these kind of things.
Hmm.
If you were to pick Jared, myself, or Mickey, and you got every single game on this list,
yeah, which
What
arcade would you go to?
which
for a day?
arcade? No, you keep them. Keep the games. So this would be in your personal house. Which list? What are you looking up? Beat Big Bertha.
This is what Goody wanted me to look up a picture of.
Oh
Feed
my
Big
god,
Bertha.
I remember that from what was it? What was the
Chuck E.
mall?
Cheese.
No, it was at the mall. The
Vista Ridge.
Oh,
We
sorry.
had that Vista Ridge
That's
before it became
that's
the
insane.
Sky or whatever.
Well, there you go. There it is. Okay, so
Well-
everyone does quickly have a opportunity to name their arcade. So,
Well, okay. Are you ready for this? So what I did for the name is I went into Chat GPT and said, "Good arcade name using Handsome Tom." So it gave me a list of 10. So
okay.
I've got Handsome Tom's Arcade Kingdom, Handsome Tom's Retro Realm, Handsome Tom's Play Place, Handsome Tom's Gaming Hub, Handsome Tom's Fun Zone, Handsome Tom's Arcade Adventure, Handsome Tom's Game Galaxy,
Handsome
Handsome
Tom's
Tom's
Arcade
Pixel
Adventure.
Paradise,
It's pretty
Handsome
good.
Tom's Gamers Heaven, and Handsome Tom's Arcade Oasis. So some of those are some classic names, but I'd probably do the Pixel Paradise. That's pretty fun.
Pixel Paradise.
Eh,
Let's do HT's Pixel Paradise. Mickey, do you have a name?
I'm thinking right now. Hold on one sec.
Jared wins by a landslide. Eric.
Listen, it's
I
the
don't trust your
classic
opinion
fan.
anymore.
He's right. He's right.
Of course.
No, okay, so I came over to your house. I would play Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Gauntlet Legends,
Yeah.
NBA Jam, and Star Wars. Like,
You wouldn't
I
play
just-
House of the
that's
Dead?
what No, I got
You-
tired of those because
You
there's
wouldn't
just not enough
play
depth to
Gauntlet
them.
with me?
I said Gauntlet.
Oh, okay. You wouldn't race me in Daytona? You would.
Yeah, maybe.
You would.
Yeah, okay,
you
so
would.
would I rather race Daytona or Rush 2049?
Yeah, that's true. I hear that. Those yeah.
Yeah. So, and then Mickey's Let's see. Pod Racing, probably just because it's old school. Played all the time. Batman Arcade, maybe. Attack from Mars was cool. And then Moonwalker. The problem is with Moonwalker, you get bored super easy. Like once you get to the second or third level, you're like, all right, I'm kind of done.
All right, my arcade game is called Cheap Hookers and Cocaine.
And Blow.
Yeah. Cheap Hookers and Cocaine.
Hey, the source says that 8-Bit Mickey won. Or 8-Bit.
Hey.
No, he said 8-Bit McCade
Kane.
would be his name. 8-Bit McCade.
Well, that's really funny.
I guess it's 8-Bit McCade now.
Oh, so
Or
you
is
want
that
that's what you wanted to
Jared's
be?
picking
I
now?
didn't want to milk tickets,
Is
man. I got to
Jared-
lean all the way
Jared
down there.
gonna pick 8-Bit McCade.
No, it's whatever you want yours to be, Mickey.
Classy man's.
Yeah, I like
Coin
that. Go with
Palace.
8-Bit McCade.
I was gonna make mine just called 8-Bit Mickey's. That's what I was gonna call my arcade.
Thanks.
All right. Well, I'm gonna name my arcade the Classicade, and it's just that with a hat on it. Boom. And it's me going, "Sup." That's the logo. So, all right.
No, it
No,
has to
these
be
are really good
giant,
lists.
It has to be a giant, like, mechanical cutout of you tipping your head.
Oh, no good goodie with
Mark,
300
no good goodie.
biddies
Thanks to Jared.
Voted for me with
and a
300.
vote for Tom. A vote
I think
for
that's
Tom.
the big gauntlet been thrown down.
That counts for more than one vote. Cause
Yeah,
I can't
no
do
good goodie.
both
Thank you
right
for
now.
voting.
No good goodie
Okay, so
couldn't
let's put it
resist.
this way.
He's a huge Dino
we-
Spin fan, so
That's what it is. If we
Yeah.
put all these arcade games together, all three of them, and we opened
See
up
if
an
I can do
arcade, would we do well? Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
This, like, we open an arcade, and it's like Tom, Jared, and Mickey's collection all into one.
if this
arcade.
was this arcade would do
you
quite
see what I'm
well.
saying?
It's also a
It has
barcade,
everything.
So
Well, you know what I mean.
It has a bit of everything. I mean, it's got
It's a crazy mix, man. I mean, some of the shooting is great. The pinballs are cool. Like, there's not a lot of just like garbage. There's a lot of games where like Mickey said, I say garbage. They were great games, but they just don't hold up. And all these games pretty much hold up,
hold on.
except for Dragon Slayer.
Before you even begin talking,
begin talking.
hold on, everyone be quiet. Give me a second. So quiet here. Give me 1 second. I got one more here.
This is a lot of build-up.
It's such high build-up. Voting time, 5 minutes.
Oh, we're gonna vote right now. Okay.
Who
I
had
think
the
that-
best arcade? Let's decide right now in stream.
Well, we got to do
Hey,
the
did you use our
we gotta do
arcade
the
names?
YouTube vote.
No,
we
I
can
just ran our names on there because I said be quiet. I'm doing this fast. But the official one will be the YouTube one. This
Well,
is
maybe
just
we-
for
Well,
fun.
That's another thing
Shits
too.
and
Is
gigs.
we can also edit this out, Jared, and they can vote on.
We
YouTube.
cannot.
We can't edit
We
it out.
cannot edit it out. There,
We
that
have to wait to let
technology
it
is
go
not
all the way
Do it
available.
live.
No, that's
Poll predictions.
we need a poll, not predictions. Oh, is that not what? Oh, well, we'll do the YouTube poll still too.
No. YouTube's the official one. This is just for fun for our streamers.
For
We
the
get to get
community.
channel points.
So
I'm
some
at
of the stuff I
100%,
had, some of the
gentlemen.
stuff. Oh Jesus, for real. Some of the stuff I had on my list that didn't get used. Joust was a classic that I really almost chose.
Man, Joust was solid.
Yeah, Joust is so awesome. That almost went in the Dragon's Lair slot, but I was going for. I also wanted some variety. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that's why I chose some of the weird ones. One that I should have chosen over Afterburner was Mario. So
I
back
thought
in the
about
day,
the Mario Kart. Oh, or
but not no, like
Jared just
you know,
moved up.
Mario on the NES,
Uh-huh.
like the game that came
Oh,
on the NES.
sure.
That was an arcade game
Mario
before
Brothers,
it came out
yeah.
on the NES. No, but not the one where you jump and fight each other. And there was a countertop or like a cocktail cabinet at this restaurant we used to go to when I lived in San Jose. I mean, I was like 5. And I just remember thinking it was the coolest S I've ever played because the Nintendo wasn't out yet. I mean, you had to play, Atari at that time.
Well, I will say I don't want to derail us too much, but
I do.
if this the arcade
What?
of my childhood, if I can bring this up quickly, was a place called Crystal's
Jurassic
Pizza.
Park.
So Do you guys know? Do you guys remember Crystal's Pizza?
Where was it at?
It was
No.
in Dallas.
Crystal's Pizza Spaghetti in Irving.
Yeah,
And it
it's-
is still there.
No.
Yeah, it's open from 11 to 9.
What? Well, this can't be the same one.
42
Hey.
pictures.
Hey, Jarrett, you should take a trip with the class kid there.
Well, I will,
Pizza
but
party with you.
It's still there, dude.
that
Oh my
can't
God,
be true.
your childhood's still alive.
All right, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me see.
Still there. It looks awesome. The outside's all that blue with
It's
huge
closed.
crystals. Closed today.
Oh, what the fuck? How is it still
it's
there?
closed on. It's still there.
Well, this isn't the one that I used to go because we. Well, maybe it is.
It is. There was only one. This is it. And you can still go there.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna figure that shit out. I didn't realize that. That blows my mind.
They might not have arcade games, but
they may
I don't
not.
know. But it's still there. The reviews are awful. But I mean,
Well, in the '90s, it was awesome. But yeah, it says permanently closed.
oh, is it? The last review was 2011. All right, so maybe they closed
2011.
in like 2012.
Anyway.
All right,
Okay.
so
Lethal
So,
Enforcers was also on my list. Windjammers, Blitz, Rampage,
Enforcers.
Outrun, Marble Madness.
it
Smash
wasn't
TV.
an arcade I went to, but it had arcade games.
Well, I also had Superman.
Do you remember
so I don't-
Memories?
for old school?
Memories, yeah.
Memories
in,
sounds familiar.
It was over in
They go-
Flower Mound
They
area,
had
right?
Golden Axe. Yeah, they
Nice.
had Golden Axe. And every time we'd go, me and my brother played Golden Axe.
Well, Jared, you're
Nice.
from Flower Mound or Highland Village, right?
I went to high school. Yeah, I mean that's where I.
Pizza Hut on Main Street had the off-road racing game. It had, but I think we all went to CC's and played video games. Mostly,
Yeah, we
though,
do
so
this because we did a lot of
Revolution
pizza
X-
eating contests.
Oh, yeah,
Revolution
yeah,
X, Terminator 2.
yeah, and
Yeah.
they had great games there.
All right. Okay.
The Dollar Theater I still think was the
I'm
best.
about to
No doubt.
share whenever you see chat, you're gonna. Boom!
What just happened?
The Wonka logo.
Oh, for the Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory thing.
Okay. Cool. Let's wrap it up. That's all. You guys good? Did we do good?
That's all, folks.
Well, we will
Steven,
have
the poll closes in. Oh, what the heck? Somebody just voted a crap load of points. Was that you, Jared?
No, it wasn't me. Was it
I
for
was
me?
I was number one, and somebody because you can vote with your channel points. So somebody voted 20,000 channel points
Well,
to beat me.
maybe I should do me. I should
Listen,
hop on.
listen. I only voted 69 points on myself of the funny sex.
Yeah, I do love funny sex number. All right, it's almost as funny as funny weed number. So
All right, so Mickey, read the poll results.
All
Real quick,
right,
and then
go-
we'll
let
wrap
me
it
read
up.
the summary before we choose the outcome.
Like I was looking
Oh.
at it, and all of a sudden I saw you.
Had one person vote for him. With 5,010 points spent, no good goodie, lost that much.
he lost
Jarrett.
it.
Yeah, because Jared number one. Because one person voted for Jared. Bad Pants. 22,000 points.
Thank you, Bad Pants.
Bet on
Thank you.
Jared. So there's that. And you know, I want to just go ahead and say, where's Eric Menace, the number one Jared fanboy?
He's around here somewhere. Don't worry.
And
You know what? Maybe he's out of channel points. 'Cause you have to use channel points to vote.
Mickey with 2 votes. 69 points from me, and Thesaurus voted
Teus.
Teus.
That's Teus.
So
Thesaurus.
I guess Mickey won because I got 2 votes, and
He
you all
did get
got
2
1.
votes, but you
All
voted
right.
for yourself, and we did not vote for ourselves.
I mean, that wasn't in the bylaw.
Yeah, you're true. It's true. Very true.
Okay. All right. That's
There-
it for the Game Heroes podcast.
There you go, Bad Pants. Enjoy.
Get all your points. Everybody get your. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, if you're on YouTube, please drop us a like. It helps so much. And be sure to stop by our Twitch stream. If you want to answer want us to answer your questions on the podcast, please leave them in the YouTube comments or on Discord. I guess we will try and do a question segment next time or something. Big thanks to Lego Tordito for all you do. Everyone in chat and to all our Discord members for all. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm losing my mind. For those of you who are in the chat, we're going to hang out for a bit and choose who to raid, so stick around for that. The rest of you, we love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
You guys think about